Welcome and welcome to everyone. Welcome to Chat with the OTech Pros. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We're here to get to know you and for you to get to know us. We welcome your comments in the chat and we will be highlighting some of those comments. And today we have with us Oliver Fonte, Bob Takusi, and Colin Mana, and they'll be speaking in that order. Oliver, then Bob, then Colin. So we'll let Oliver take the floor.
Hi, everybody. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, and I hope everybody is still fired up. The CEO has been around for the past since Tuesday and till Sunday, 8:30 U.S. time, Eastern time. The CEO he has been out firing us every day. He comes out, he's sending another missile. So you people know what that means, and all the questions that you guys were talking about, the how, the why, and the when, all those questions has been answered. We all know how OnPassive came about. We all know why OnPassive was created, and we all know when, before the big day in November. So the how, why, and when has been answered. So if you are still an OnPassivian, you don't know, you cannot answer that question, the how, why, and when, then please go and familiarize yourself with the back office. Go to update and go to webinars. Go to your back office. You have tons of information there. There are some things we can tell you here. There are some things we cannot. Then when you talk about the World Cup, I think we can all go to the back office. There's an information there. If you have any poster about the World Cup, please bring it down. You have within 12 hours on bringing it down. So the corporate office is working now with BeamSport. You people know what BeamSport is all about. If you know this, that sport channel called BeamSport, that is one of the biggest sport channel you can think about. Those are the people. That is the sport channel that OnPassive is working with to make sure that intellectual property is being FIFA intellectual property is being protected. So please, if you have any graphic or whatever about World Cup, the logo, please bring it down. They are working with BeamSport. They'll come out with a concrete, and there'll be a press release also that maybe the CEO will come out and talk to us about it and how to go about start sending out messages out. So please, I'll give it to my brother Bob. Take it from there.
Thank you so much, Oliver. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Greetings from Bel Air, Maryland. This is your brother Bob Takusi. Good to see you, my brothers, Collins, Oliver, and of course, Auntie Lynn, our anchor. Thank you so much. It's good to be here, as always. Oliver, I cannot overemphasize what you've just told us, for us to make sure we go to the back office and just heed to what our CEO and the corporate office has written for us. Let us heed to that advice. I know all of us, these are some very exciting times, exciting times for all of us. Everybody wants to just go out and share the, yes, it's good. Most of the information that our CEO is giving us is out of excitement as well, but there are some legal ramifications that has to be put in perspective and in play, and it is clearly telling us there in that message that's in the back office. So make sure you adhere to that. If you have posts out there, take them down. I listened to our CEO this week with great excitement, great exhilaration all through this weekend. I don't know, I've not been able to sleep, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just so fired up and ready to go, as one of our famous US presidents said. Our CEO told us, I followed him on Sunday, so the doctors meeting on Sunday, the 8:30 early morning meeting, and he had some very great information that, I'm just going to spend my time this session. I think this is a time for us to just motivate ourselves, cheer up ourselves. I listened to some information in there that I'm going to throw out here to you guys so that you can also get excited as I was. Our founder talked about us being part of education. He said we are going to be part of education for the rest of mankind. OnPassive, he means. And that we are working around the world with about 20 professors. They are working with about 1,500 universities to make sure to endorse Ocademy. At some point, Ocademy is going to be the educational platform for every household around the world. It is quite interesting, guys. And he said that there was another negotiation happening in another country, you know, negotiations happening in another country that has more than 100 million people that are going to be using Ocademy. I mean, just think about it, guys. Think about it. More than 100 million people. Everyone, the entire educational system is going to be centered around Ocademy. Now, let's look at how smart our CEO is. The two main products that he's actually pushing that are going in conjunction together. Obless, which is our flagship product, the product that he uses to uplift humanity. And then he's making education accessible in every household around the world. Ocademy is like bringing the classroom into every household around the world. So, you know, the best way to uplift people from poverty is through education. So Mr. Ash Mufara is bringing this education home, and then he's also creating a platform where we can use to help uplift these people and also provide them that education to alleviate them from their impoverished lives, from poverty. I'll send it to you, Brother Collins.
Wow. Thank you. I just want to greet Lynn here and everyone who is watching. Bro Oliver and Bro Bob, well said. You know, you can't really emphasize this. So I think a lot of people are just watching online and everyone is curious. I know we are all fired up waiting for the big day because we know it's just around the corner. You know, I think a lot of people has been having issue, you know, with the back office. Sometimes people call and they say, oh, it's a little bit slow. You know, things are happening behind the scenes. When you see it like that, no, it's very good. You know, it's a good thing for things to be happening. No, there are a lot of moving parts behind. And that's why sometimes when you try to log in, you can't. Sometimes you see it a little bit slow, sometimes faster. It's because work is being done behind. Now, like what our brother Oliver said here, you know, the World Cup, a lot of founders, I know sometimes we are excited. And sometimes excitement can lead us to trouble. You know, so we cannot overemphasize this. Sometimes when a message is being broadcast, has been broadcast, you know, in, you know, the corporate webinar, which is our own private and our own sacred place to sit and listen to our CEO, we shouldn't take it out. You know, you remember a lot, like founders, they know how much it costs the company when we give certain information out. Because again, sometimes we the founders will complain, oh, the CEO is not coming to talk to us. You know, where's the CEO? Sometimes we don't get enough information. Remember, when they give this information, sometimes people take it out there. They don't even keep it, even just to go and sleep. You know, realize that this company is your company. It's like you have a supermarket or a shop. You've not even opened it, and you start to release all your special ingredients out there. You know, you can't do that. So it is us, the founder, who need to, we should protect the company because it's our own company. We should protect it. And the more we protect it, the more our CEO will come out and give us more vital information. But when the CEO is speaking and then people have just started throwing out there, sometimes a lot of people don't know the consequence of putting things like that out there. Where you see someone who put the CEO and Qatar, CEO and World Cup, all those things are all copyright. A lot of founders don't know. You know, you are destroying the company. You are not helping OnPassive in any way. As Bro Oliver said, please, if you have it, if you've done something like that, please pull it down. Or if you know somebody who've done it, please tell the person to pull it down because it will come back and bite you. You know, and there's one more thing again. I know if a founder called me, which I just want to say it here, that there is an app circulating. I think CEO, they've put that in the back office. The post, I think Julie posted this about app. You know, we are not, you know, we don't have anything to do with Apple Store or all of those Play Store or anything online. When you see it, please delete it. Don't even listen to that because that is where you will be scammed. That is where you will be scammed because remember, as a founder, they will fish you anywhere. This evening, I just received a call about that. I said, no, we don't have anything to do with Apple Store. We don't have anything to do with any app you're seeing out there. There is nothing about OnPassive, any website apart of OnPassive website and our back office. Anything, please forget about it. Forget about it. A lot of founders, instead to spend time, spend time in their back office, they spend time looking at social media. Please, that the time that you are spending looking, going to social media, please go into your back office. All the leaders, they are saying this every day. You go to webinars, they are saying spend time. That is the only place in update. That is where you get reliable information. Reliable information, you can get it there, or you attend corporate webinar, but please spend time. Sometimes the CEO give information like, I read something, which I like to bring it out here. A lot of people miscode it and they misinterpret it. There's people, when Peter Soro put something in the back office, please read that one. Michael Williams, read it. All those recap, read reference, read it and listen. Any other recap, please, if you are not sure, don't listen, because I read a recap. It was horrible after the last webinar. Lot of things were just misinterpreted. And what they do, they throw it on some of those WhatsApp platform, and it was terrible. So please, and just imagine how many people you've misinformed. If you pick something like that and you don't even read it yourself to cross-check, make sure it is correct, and you throw it out there, how many people you've misled. It's not right. So please, your back office, you know where you can get all the right information. If you are not sure, call someone and they'll explain it to you. So I will throw it there. Angeline, take it from me.
Welcome, everybody. We have now 219 people here with us, and it's growing every few minutes. Every few seconds, I should say. We're really happy that you're all here with us today. Let me read some of the comments that we've gotten so far. We have John Barilla. He says, hey, folks, give the OTech Pros a big thumbs up and subscribe and ring that bell icon for notifications. So whatever channel you're on right now, support that channel. Like the live, subscribe, and click the bell icon. Thank you so much. And we have a quote by Oliver Fonte. It's making the circuit. Everybody knows what he's famous for saying. And what is it?
We are fine.
We are fine. Awesome, Oliver. That's going to go in some books being written about OnPassive, I guarantee you. And we have Manoj Jacob saying, train is very close to the station. Are you guys feeling the motion of that train?
Yeah.
Is it exciting? It's exciting for me, that's for sure. And we have Victoria saying, hello, everyone. Glad to hear from the Super OTech Pro team. You make it so understandable that even I can understand it. Oh, thank you. Greetings from Germany. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. And we have Albert Reed saying, greetings, Lynn and the OTech Pros. Always a pleasure listening to you guys. Always enlightening. And then we have Jeffrey Maogoto saying, thank you to all the leaders here for your dedication to enlighten us all. And now we go back to Oliver Fonte.
Yes. OnPassive is that the train is about to leave. Everybody is in. So please look for your seat. Fasten up your belt. We are going closer to the main goal, the main day. So please fasten up your belt, because things are happening. Things are going to happen, and they will happen. Like the CEO told us on Sunday, that there's going to be a big event before World Cup. So fasten up your belt. Fasten up your belt. A big event is going to happen before World Cup. And he said during the World Cup, OnPassive advert will start before every match. And 15 minutes break, there'll be also OnPassive advert. So you know what that means. So please prepare yourself. Prepare your money to activate your account. He said that immediately you activate, please pay. Maximum is 2 days, 1 or 2 days. We will all be anxious, talking that we should start selling, we should start making the money. So the time is, we are counting but days and weeks. Go and prepare your money. OnPassive will give you multiple source of income. You cannot believe that. What do you mean by multiple source of income? You have each product, OTrim, OStaff, OTracker. These are independent companies. Multiple source of income. If you have one account, you are fine. That's why I keep saying you are fine, we are fine, I am fine. Because one account alone, like the CEO keeps telling us, we are fine. Because each of those accounts will come with at least more than 50 digital products. And these are an independent company. So you know what that means, if you can wrap your head around it. Not only that, they're all going to come with an independent link. Please, don't think about retirement. How am I going to live for my retirement? OnPassive has taken care of your retirement. You have your retirement money. How am I going to do if I'm disabled today? I have an accident, I'm disabled today. OnPassive is going to take care of that for you. And you are going to have your time freedom. You cannot beat that. I will not sleep in the morning. I'm thinking how I have to go to work. My boss, I have this schedule, I have this meeting, I have to go do, my boss is going to push me around. No, you have your time freedom, financial freedom. So please, OnPassive is coming. Like our CEO told us that the wealth is coming. And when you talk about OnPassive, you cannot stop talking about the products, the value, the traffic. And what is value? According to our CEO definition, that is the magnitude for wealth, or the magic for wealth. That is his definition. That means that our product plus the value is going to give us the wealth. We are all wealthy. Please, I cannot guarantee that, but the CEO said that we can guarantee you the traffic, and the traffic is there. He said OnPassive will milk out the traffic until there's no more traffic. OnPassive will form an agency of army that is going to bring us traffic. OnPassive traffic is going to be organic and fresh. Please, if you can wrap your head around this, then you know that we are fine. When I say that we are fine, we are fine. All what you have to do to us, please prepare your money to activate your account. And you're going to also buy extra traffic. Brother Bob, take it from there, man.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you. Beautiful, Oliver. Talking about value. Our CEO talks a lot about value. He says, just recently, he said, value is the magnet of wealth. He says we are creating more ethical way of doing business. That's the OnPassive way. You bring value, you add value. When you add value, when you show value to something, it automatically attracts people to your product. He says that we are doing what we call reverse engineering approach to business, and the reverse engineering approach to our business is the OnPassive way. That's how we're going to make sure when customers come to OnPassive ecosystem anywhere, they will have what we call an exhilarating experience. You will stay into our ecosystem, you will look at our product, and you will not want to leave. Even if you come in as a guest, when you have that free trial, 2 weeks trial or whatever trial we are going to give to you, your experience is going to keep you spellbound. Just go. I hope all of us have looked at the website that came out yesterday. You just want to stay there. You just want to stay at the website. Just imagine this is, and they are compounding their websites every day. Every day is better than the day before. It's value. Mr. Ashmufara is constantly compounding value. He also calls it stacking the cool. That's what he's doing, stacking the cool. It's our philosophy. Every day you come to OnPassive, you will see something different. Something new is going to pique your attention. It's going to catch your imagination. That is how that's how we do our thing. Mr. Ashmufara said something very, very significant this weekend as well. He talked to all of us. He looked at us. Sometimes you can see in his eyes. When you look at him straight in the eyes, you can feel the earnestness. How earnest he is, coming from inside his gut. He told us that. He told his parents, he told his father that he's about to make a move. He did not only say that in front of his parents, he said that also in front of his children. He cannot, let them down. That has some major significant biblical connotations. The Father and the Son, and the Son and the Father. So I think any moment from now, fellow Unperseverance and friends around the world, any moment from now, anything can happen. So like Oliver said, let's buckle our seatbelt. Let us get ready. Make sure you have your funds available to activate. Make sure you have your identification, whatever ID you use, whichever country you are. Make sure you have the legal identification for that country, because we're going to very shortly begin our KYC, know your customer, where we're going to have to do facial recognition in conjunction with our identification. Also, make sure you go to your profile, update your profile, and make sure your profile information is what is on your identification, because that's how the system is going to identify you, and then you're going to take your facial recognition image, and which is going to be captured in the system forever. So those are the kinds of things that we should be doing now in preparation, in preparing ourselves for when Mr. Ash Mufarah comes. I'm telling you guys, Ash Mufarah at any moment from now, he can turn that switch on. He can turn that switch on any moment from now. He has gone to the man and the woman who brought him, the two presence that is responsible for his being. He sat before them and told them his intention. Not only did he do that, but his children also heard him say that. That is very, very significant to tell all of us that the time might be up anytime from now. So let's get ready to rumble, guys. I can hear the rumble from the distance. Over to you, Brother Collins.
You are muted.
Oh, sorry. So I just sit and listen to you guys. It is really, really close. Really, really far. For those who, are still dreaming, this is the time for you to wake up. For those who believe that it will never happen, it is here already. Even those who are doubting, you don't have to doubt anymore, because it's already close. As Oliver have said, and Bob also mentioned, value is the key. Because there are times I've sat behind and asked myself, Mr. Ash Mufarah has never mentioned money.
Mm-hmm.
He always talk about value, value, value. Even last time, Matty Digamo said, now I know why Ash has never mentioned money. There is no money in Ash vocabulary. He knows that if I provide value, customer will come. We talk about traffic. It's customer. Let me bring in the layman way. I don't want to use the word traffic. Let me call it customers for people to hear. You and I are customers. Remember, if the product is not of high value, even we, the founder, will not use that product. That's 100% true. Have you ever been in a company or work in a place where you look at what they are, you are even part of it, working for that place or whatever industry you are working, and you cannot even consume what you are producing because they are of no value to you. You are just there because you want the money. It's of no value. Sometimes you wait, they pay you, you go and you shop somewhere because you're going to where value is attracting you. That is why Mr. Ash Mufarah decided to give us something valuable so that we as founders, we will be the first fruit to consume our own. If we cannot consume our own product, don't expect someone to consume it. And that's why Mr. Ash Mufarah is giving us that value. Where we saw what? O Connect. It was magical, electric. None of us will say we will not use O Connect. For sure, when we are just waiting for O Connect to come. Is it O Mail? Is it O Academy? Is it O Bless? They are all of high value. As Oliver said, standalone products, all multi-billion-dollar company in one portfolio with a single sign-on. Everything is integrated together. We build with AI because we already know AI is the order of the day. AI is the order of the day. There is just no way everything on passive is integrated with AI from scratch. And that is value, because it said value plus price, affordable price equals to revenue. You provide value and it's affordable, everybody will come. There is nobody, honestly, I will say again, nobody who will not use OnPassive product on this planet Earth. Wherever you go, you will use it one way or the other. There are people who come for the money. There are people who come just to use the product, and just lot, whatever you think of, you will find it in OnPassive, because it is there. The value is there. Mr. Ashmufara is just taking it to another level. Another level, as he said, is just stacking the coal. And now what is happening? Millions upon millions of people are waiting for OnPassive. They are dying, waiting for this magic to start. And Bob already said it, that it's just about time when Mr. Ashmufara will just get up and push that button. We have to get ready. Don't wait and say, oh, please, can you give me time? Because they've given us enough time. We have been crying every day that Mr. Ashmufara, push this thing out, come out. But now it is the time, and the time is already here. Don't say, give me more time. Go and start to do what my brother said, just said. Go to the back office, check all those things, make sure you can log in, check your names, make sure it corresponds with your ID, because that's the check. Make sure everything is ready, because there will be no time for you. Nobody will wait for you when Mr. Ash push that button. He said, I will not wait for you. They have given us enough time. The moment they push that button, remember, you own a shop. I'm calling it the way you own a shop. If you don't open that door, customers will be lining up, waiting for you. And others will open their shop, and they'll be shopping there. Whilst you are waiting, all your customers, they are standing there looking through the glass door and said, what are you still doing? Are you not going to open the door? Let's come in. So you are the one depriving customers not to come in, not Mr. Ashmufara anymore. So get ready, because it is near. It is time, and the time is already here. Lynn, take it over from me.
All right. These are indeed exciting times. And we have Bruce Gerstein. He's a regular here, and he says, can you feel the beat and the motion? Kido Mogase, he says, thank you, John Barilla and the team, for the good work that you are doing. We have Kevin Rutledge here today saying, good afternoon, everyone. Get in, buckle up, hang on. We have Yvonne Finn saying, everyone on this train has a first-class ticket. And Helen says, you are so right, Yvonne. First-class seating on the train. Precious Deborah says, hi, OTEC panel. Choo-choo, I am in my seat. Ready, set, go. And Joy says, my belt is fastened on OnPassive Air. And we have Victor saying, up, up and away. Shrijit Jana says, yes, we can hear the whistle of the train, which is coming very, very fast. And Sona says, business is great when we are in it to win it. Founders, get real. You reap what you sow. Apples come from an apple tree. Own and let go, and own one and let Catmo go to work for you. Stay engaged to meet your expectations. So you can see the excitement in our people here watching our program. Keep those comments a-coming. Back to you, Oliver.
Yeah, I know we are running out of time, but let me say this. The CEO has been telling us, reverse and upgrade your dreams. Think big, think positive. Whatever dream you got is only in OnPassive that you are going to realize it. There's no other place, no other company. We are starting from the top. He told us the other day, we are not starting from garage. We are starting from the top, Burj Khalifa. And after that, we'll create another top. And we are already creating the top, the other top. He said we know just 1%. And just the 1% that we know is blowing off our mind. It's making us, we cannot sleep there. If we know the 90% or 100%, I know we are going, it's going to knock us, it's going to knock everybody down. So please, please, and please, think big. If you have any dream, go and reverse that dream and dream bigger and think big also. Because the rumble, as my brother Bob said, It's here. It's here. I can smell it. I can smell it. We can smell it. It's here. We are counting the days. Each day is each day that is coming, we are getting closer to the main goal. Remember, the 20th of November. How many more weeks? How many more weeks? Keep your money in your pocket to activate. Go start looking for the money. Because now we have to migrate to onpassive.com. From onpassive.com, we are going to have a one-time omail.ai that we are going to change from whatever email we got from Yahoo Mail to Gmail. One-time pass my omail is going to be changed, or email that is going to be changed to the omail.ai, which is reasonable. It's reasonable. We cannot have omail.ai. We are using Gmail, or we are using Yahoo again in our system. No, it cannot work. Then we are not OnPassive. We are not AI technology company. So we have to. So please prepare yourself. The CEO told us that it's going to be step by step. They'll walk us through step by step. So please be engaged. Go to your back office, update webinars, and check all the every day. Be engaged. I was very impressed that last webinar we had more than 20,000 people until Zoom started knocking off or kicking out people. That I was very happy. OConnect is the magic. OConnect is the magic. The CEO said that it's going to be the domain package. It comes with a cPanel. I know most of you will not understand that, but cPanel means that you have total control. Total control on OConnect. All of us is mandatory to all of us. And you people know how OConnect, the traffic that OConnect is going to send to each and every one of our domain account. Please, these are exciting moments that if you can wrap your head around what the CEO has been saying for since Tuesday till Sunday, then you cannot sleep. Please prepare yourself. Our system are no pending account. There are a lot of pending account people cannot pay because a lot of stuff are going on behind the scene. Our system need to be scaled and stabilized. So a lot of stuff are going on that they're testing stuff. They're preparing us for the migration. So our system after that it need to be scaled and stabilized. And we keep saying that we have our system is SSS, which is secure and stabilized also. So please watch out, be prepared, go to your back office at all time, every you wake up from bed, go to your back office, check it there. Bob, please take it from there.
You're muted.
Yeah, these are really some exciting times, Brother Oliver. Thank you for that. Those are remembering us on all the things that we need to do to get ourselves ready. You know, very exciting. You know, one of the things that really I'm excited and cannot wait to see, and our CEO made reference to it last week when he talked about us having our own media department, our studios and spokespeople. That told me exactly what my mind had always been thinking, that this Ashwin Farah is going to do one of the world's greatest systematic rollout that history has ever recorded. He's lining up everything in the order, and when it starts, the compounding, oh my goodness, it's going to be one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. That's what is going to happen. You know, he's going to keep compounding. He's not going to go. And he said it yesterday that some companies, you know, they come in, they make some noise, and then they fade away. I don't know if you guys heard that. He says that is his nightmare, to fade away. No, OnPassive is not going to fade away. Remember what happened in Burj Khalifa in the whole entire month of April. Just compound that to the whole world, and then never ending, 365 days a year. That's what is going to happen to OnPassive. But what I'm really, 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 really excited to know or to see or to hear is to see our founder himself in front of the media. Because I don't think anyone can do justice to OnPassive than the master himself standing in front of the media and telling people exactly what we got. Because what we have is OnPassive is bringing a gold mine to everyone who is willing to stretch their hand out to receive it. That is what OnPassive is that gold mine for everyone. If you are ready to receive it, you will get it. Because as we are rolling out and we are about to shut down everything, new registration is shut down, pending founders is coming to a close, maybe Any day from now, they can make a major announcement to shut it down. What next? You know, what next? We are about to take off, guys. So I'll send it to you, Collins.
Thanks, Bob. Yes, we are about to take off. It's close. You know, our CEO said, if you cannot succeed in OnPassive, then you will never succeed anywhere. And it is true, because look at a company that automate everything for you. They say it's all done for you. You don't have to do anything. You don't just have to do anything. You know, the only thing you need to do is just to plug in, because it's all done for you. 100% automated, 100% integrated, 100% driven by artificial intelligence, all done for you. A company that will sell everything and you just sleep and make money. You'll never get it better than this. Never. It will never happen again. You know, our CEO said it, and I always say, I know people are just, some people ask me behind, why do you always say it will never happen again? I said, one, you need to have the heart. The first thing, do you have the heart like Mr. Ash Mo Farah? Yes, maybe God will create another person to do it. But in this generation, honestly, search your heart. It will never, ever happen again in this our lifetime. Because OnPassive is the only thing that, the only company that the CEO of just decided to sacrifice, someone who just decided to sacrifice his entire family, even the time we are sleeping, he is there working, you know, on behalf of us. Those who are even complete strangers, because we are just strangers. Mr. Ash have never met most of us. Yeah, maybe Bob, Oliver, yes, they've seen Mr. Ash with Lynn, you know, but most of us have never met this man. But he is there working, you know, for the love of what? Humanity. It's the humanity that is driving this man. And I remember Bob said, if we, I think Oliver said, made this statement, if we cannot live according to Mr. Ash Mo Farah legacy, we have failed him. We have failed him. When the apple will start to drop and we cannot replicate what Mr. Ash Mo Farah really expects from us, it means we have failed him. But here, he has already played his part, because 1.4 million founders, you know, make them to be successful, give them all the access, you know, and then what happened? The only thing we need to do is to replicate, because over time your pocket will be so full, too full. There are certain things, for instance, you accumulate, but you cannot, there are times that you just have to give it out. But do you have the heart to give it out? That is the thing, because it is coming. It is already here. As Oliver said, Bob said, the trumpet is blowing. We cannot emphasize anymore. It is already there. You will just wake up like this and the trumpet will sound. That's OnPassive. Maybe some of us will just wake up from our sleep. You go out there and you see a new mail called O-Mail. And I believe a lot of founders will not even know that it's OnPassive products. Lot of founders, those who are not plugging in, they will see O-Mail, O-Academy, O-Create, and they will not even understand it's OnPassive product. The business that they are in, part of, they will not even know that that's coming from OnPassive. So the only thing we need to do is plug in, because it is here. It is already here. The train is about to leave. There is just no way you can miss it. If you miss it, well, you have found that you can't miss, because they'll pull you along. They will pull you along because you're already there. That's the beauty about OnPassive. That the moment you are in, you are a winner. The only thing we are crying is plug in. So you know your business and you understand your business. Go to your back office. Make sure everything is right. Go to update. Every day there are updates. You can read and read and read and understand what is going. So when you come out, you'll not be asking certain questions, because all your questions can be answered in the back office. So I'll throw it to Antolin. Take it away from me.
Very good. Awesome information and inspiration from our OTech team today. Thank you so much. And we're going to end with some positive comments from our crowd here. We have Mara. And Mara Aquino says, superior, sophisticated, secure. And who says that? None other than our own Bob Takusi. Yay, Bob.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You coined that one, and there's going to be millions of people saying those 3 words thanks to you.
Yes,
Tiana
ma'am.
says, thank you, Ash. We are all super excited. Big, big, big dream. Be ready. And Mary says, unpassive is going to explode. Boom, boom. Bruce Gerstein says, unpassive boon, on yeah, and away we go to beyond where we've ever been before. Thanks, Ashma Fire. Fire, fire, fire. We have John Barilla. He says, no, it is unpassilicious. I coined that phrase for Ash and he liked it. Unpassive is unpassilicious. Pretty cool word. We have Yaya here, and Yaya says, OTech pros always dropping huge bombs. Big ups, pros, and hail Princess Lynn. Thank you for those kind comments, Yaya. France says, Unpassive will be the first flying train. The tracking system is not fast enough for Unpassive. That's pretty cool. And we have Henry Horn, and he says, secure, stable, and sustainable. Yang Yang says, it's mind-blowing indeed, Stephanie. Then we have Tete, who says, we are the history. We have Fabian Smith saying, Mr. Ashmafara, the father of many generations to come, we shall mount up with wings as an eagle to a new top. Anthony Bonaparte says, with Unpassive, I am blessed. Thank you, tech team. Thank you, Mr. Ash. Thank you, leadership. Wycliffe is in Kenya, and he says, oh, Tech Pros, I love listening to you always because of the way you synthesize Unpassive. Keep feeling I'm at home. That's beautiful. John Barilla says, hey, folks, give the OTech Pros a big thumbs up and subscribe and click and ring that bell icon for notifications. Thank you for your support, John. Shake says, Unpassive will shake the internet with the over market value, OMV disruptive products. Rob Gorman says, Unpassive, the IT company that made the world a better place. Wycliffe says, I keep upgrading my dreams always. And finally, we have Victor Abba, who says, super, super, super. We're in overdrive. So we had great participation. Right now, we have over 316 people in this chat, which goes to show that you're looking for information and you're looking for inspiration, and that's what this group provides to you. So be sure to join us every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. If we happen to have a corporate webinar at that time, we will simply meet an hour before then at 2 p.m. Eastern. So look forward to seeing you again on Thursday, and join us for more inspiration and information and a nice chat where we get to know you and get to hear your comments. Thank you, everybody, on behalf of the OTech team. We love you, and come back. Thank you.
Bye.